Remind everybody it started because a high school student, a girl, softball player was injured when the coaches calculated that she could deadlift 285 pounds.
Calculated
through an app or computer or some shit. And they put her on the bar. She attempts to deadlift it. It doesn't break off the floor. So the coaches assist her, lift up the weight.
A forced rep with a weight she can't break loose from the floor.
And then let go.
And then, so, yeah, they, these people are dangerous. We're as we video this, that's right, it's not live. Spilled the beans, huh? As we videoed this yesterday, one of the coaches at one of the exemplary high schools here in Wichita Falls almost killed one of the girls on the track team. Kids being kids don't eat breakfast. You know, they get to school and they haven't eaten anything. And these geniuses decide that today we're going to superset high rep squats and lunges in the weight room. And then we're going to go out on the track and we're going to do a whole bunch of sprints, 15, 20 sprints.
Yep.
Girl was complaining of a headache, a severe headache, to the coaches. And as high school coaches are wont to do, run it off,
yep.
Whatever coach talk is for that. And girl collapsed, was unresponsive, ambulanced her down to the embarrassing United Regional Healthcare Center. And they apparently resuscitated her. And she was, at some point, conscious. I don't know how she is today, but apparently they sent her home. She was dehydrated.
Yep.
But
well, it had been 80 degrees when it...
it's been winter,
yep.
And we've had 3 or 4 warm days.
Right.
And they're all sweaty and hot.
So
in the
they had
weight
a great
room.
idea to go outside and do all this shit.
Great idea to do all this shit in the weight room first.
Right.
And then go outside and make use of the gorgeous weather by finishing off the process of nearly killing one of the goddamn athletes at the school. And we know this because one of our members' daughter is also on the track team and accompanied the injured girl down to the hospital and kept us apprised of the situation. She was severely dehydrated. But my point is, they ignored the complaint from the kid. I have a severe headache.
Yep.
They made her train on through it. I have a severe headache. They didn't think to ask, what did you eat today? How much have you had to drink today? They're not familiar with the symptoms of potential neurological problems. So,
and it's not isolated to just Wichita Falls. I mean, this is
no.
That's just high school coaches all over the place. We've all experienced that kind of behavior. I mean,
sure.
and it's not just at that school, right? So there's
no, I mention it only because it's immediate.
It's immediate, and that's a real dangerous situation. But every day they've got kids doing. I trained a kid a couple of years ago here who was doing jumping squats, 225
with 225 pounds. A kid
jumping
who
squats,
was encouraged to leave the ground with 225.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no danger of a dynamic compression injury there. Of course not.
One of my clients, they made him do an AMRAP with 275 on his back. He ended up doing like 13 reps, and he couldn't train for the next two times we were supposed to train together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I talked to a parent yesterday whose kid is in powerlifting, one of the high schools, 315. As many reps as you can get. 315 for 10. What's that kid's training going to look like for the rest of the week?
Mm-hmm.
It's not training.
He's a 160-pound kid.
It's not training.
Exactly. It's just get in the gym.
It's not training. It's just fucking around in the gym with some high school coach watching.
Yeah.
I'm hard on high school coaches all the time. I'm hard on them in the podcast. I bitch about them in the seminar. And this is why. These people are dangerous. They're not very smart. Of course, There are a few good ones, but the few good ones know what I'm talking about.